televising the kitchen sink drain line for Unit 1C from the cleanout located in the living room.
Is it too cold?
No, it's just there was one of the cats were right here.
Oh, was it a fluffy one?
It was that little tiger guy.
Yeah. So, when I was going through chemo, I was home for 6 months.
Yeah.
And, see all these cats out there, you see them all? They were all kittens. And it was the summer of the polar vortex, like right after that. And they were so hungry. Their mom, I don't know what. So, of course, I have nothing, I'm bored as hell, dying in pain. So I would go out and feed them. I didn't know what else to do. So I got a notice on my door saying they're having some meeting, that there's, in this area, there's a big surge of feral cats. So we went to this meeting and they said, do you think you have a feeding station? And I said, I would put it way out there. And they said, well, I said, what is a feeding station? And she said, what's your address? And I told her, and she goes, you have a feeding station. So she wanted me to be part of the solution and help trap them so that they could spay and neuter them. They're like a no-kill shelter. So I trapped 17 of them.
Oh, wow. And
they were kittens, and they were too young, because they relocate them, like in barnyard areas, but they were too young to relocate, so they had to put them back where they were used to it. And so they crowned me a caregiver to a colony of cats, and that my responsibility as a human being, and that I was protected by Cook County, was to help them get them fed. So I put food out there every day for them, and they're never going to go away.
No.
But and because when you have a colony of cats, I don't know how this all works in the big scheme of the nature thing, they won't let any other cats come in their colony. So from 17 cats, we are now down to 6 because of the circle of life. You know, coyotes run back here, and they eat them. So that's why you see those little cats, they want to come in, but I don't let them in the house.
Yeah, I remember somebody was telling me there used to be a rodent problem around here, too.
Well, I've never had a mouse, and I'm happy to feed the cats as long as I don't have a rodent problem. You know where the rodent problem is? It's in Worth. My sister lives off of 111. You know where the Craples is?
Where what?
Craples, it's on 111th, just west of Ridgeland. It's a steakhouse, and they have a big patio outside. They have concerts out there. Well, she lives right behind there in a cul-de-sac, and the rat problem there is unbelievable. Well, what are you seeing?
Well, right here is a bunch of grease.
That's interesting. So there's a camera on the edge of that. Wow.
Yeah, see, like, you can see, like, the chunks of grease in it.
What the shit? You're kidding me. So, when it has nowhere to go, it comes up through the crack.
That's what it might be.
What's that?
This is just because it's in greasy water, you don't really see much of anything. I'm trying to kind of break it up a little bit to get it to drain to where I could see, but now there's a bunch. This is why I said kitchen sink lines are the hardest ones to camera, because of all the grease and everything that's in them. If they haven't been recently jetted, but you can see this is all grease.
guy was right in March when he came out.
Mhm.
And he said that the next, so it's probably, the water's been probably leaking.
Well, it could have been when it was backed up. Right now, it doesn't appear to be leaking because it is open and flowing.
Oh, I see.
When it's backed up, you figure that line's under pressure at that point. So if a pipe isn't set correctly, or say if there is a hairline crack in it or something of that matter, water can seep out of it because it's under pressure and it has nowhere to go compared to when the sewer's open and flowing. Then it has, because water's going to follow the least passive resistance.
So where you're putting that camera in it, where is it underneath the floor?
Correct.
Which way is it going?
Um,
This way?
I'm assuming it's going that way. I wouldn't know until I actually start to locate it. I'm just trying to check to see if I see any obvious breaks or anything like that. Like I checked that 90, like I was telling you, the 90s normally rot out most of the time. This one doesn't look like it's rotted out.
And that's just all from the kitchen sink. That's not like the toilets or anything like that. That's not the...
No, at this point, because I'm about 35 feet in now, I might be tied into the... So this is probably where it ties in with the actual toilets and everything. You can see that this is a T. You said they noticed the water, when did your daughter notice the water in the floor?
Well, I noticed the floor that was, I thought it was raised up.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday when we both stood on it,
Mm-hmm.
the water came up through the crack in the
Mm-hmm.
wood, you know, like where the cracks are?
Mm-hmm, the seam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like a gush. It was, I think, because of our weight.
Well,
that
yeah.
It came sleeping, you know.
Mm-hmm.